How to clean a dog kennel floor. In this scenario, what we're going to have is a new floor with typical construction, dirt and stains, but no paint in the floor. And we're going to show you how to clean it. We start with first picking up all the heavy material on the floor, like plaster, dirt, nails, whatever, anything that's on the floor needs to be removed, so that way when we apply a cleaner, it doesn't clog up the vacuums and the picking up devices and system. So this is the first step. As you can see us there, we're just scraping. The white stains that remain, don't worry about them. Those will come off in the wash. If you have a big floor, sometimes we use, instead of just a hand spatula, we use a large spatula. The other key part is that when we apply the cleaner, the SealGreen Kennel Cleaner, you will see us soaking the floor heavily. So that way it can absorb into the stains, soften them up. So when you come back and do the scrubbing, it's very simple and easy to do and reduces the hard work. So you see here the person just making sure that everything gets wet and soaked to a certain level so the concrete will absorb that. It's a kennel material. So if you had dogs here before, the same material will refloat that crystallization of the urine that happened before, and it'll help it clean and wash away from the floor So we soak the whole floor well, and then from there we will just move to scrubbing the floor. Now, we use a special green pad that we had made so that way you can actually suck the material out of the floor. You can see here in the close-up the fibers are more open and there is some plastic particles so you can scrub the floor well. We use a 20-inch pad, and the reason for that is that when you set it up in a floor maintainer or a side-by-side machine like the one you see here in the video, that will actually, it's a 17-inch machine diameter. We use a 20-inch pad. It allows to scrub the edges of the walls without having to do a lot of manual work afterwards. If you get a 17-inch pad on a 17-inch machine, you will have a 1-inch frame all around it that then you will have to come in manually and scrub all that. So this eliminates that process. You can see there the pad all the way against the wall. In this case, it's a dry wall and it doesn't damage the wall at all. It just basically allows you to get that clean. And as we do that, we add a little more water to the cleaner so the machine can actually glide easier and scrub the floor. As you can see there, somebody is following up with a shop vac, dry wet shop vac, putting water and vacuuming all the dirt and the stuff. We try to work in small areas at a time so that way we can get the floor done. It's a team process. One person scrubs, the other person vacuums, and then if we need a little more water, we add more water to allow it to clean better. If you have very large floors, recommend to get a behind floor scrubber. This device will not only scrub, it will put clean water and vacuum the floor at the same time. So you can do hundreds of square feet rather quickly without doing a lot of hard work. Here's a picture of what it was before, the dirty floor with the mud and everything else. And now here's a picture of the floor once it's been washed and cleaned. This is a very simple process. For more information on SealGreen kennel cleaning and sealing products, visit SealGreen.com or call 800-997-3873.